Several years ago, when I was starting my card making hobby, I was fascinated with heat embossing. I could sit and watch the embossing powder melt and create beautiful results on paper. I didn't think there was anything better out there. These days, I am, however, just as fascinated with hot foiling. That moment when you peel the foil sheet away and the gorgeous result is revealed on your handmade card, it's just so special. Hi everyone, I'm Yana Smakula and I'm hoping you will love this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell too to be notified of every new upload. Today I have a simple, year-round card idea to share featuring hot foil with the help of Spellbinders Glimmer Hot Foil machine and Glimmer Hot Foil Club. Yes, there's a new club from Spellbinders, and this one features none other but hot foil plates and hot foil. This month is all about the hearts, so here I have both of the plates from the January Glimmer kit on my Glimmer Hot Foil system that's already heated up and ready to go. Now let's pause for a second here. If this is the first time ever you're hearing about the hot foiling and you haven't got a clue what it is, please check out my previous video that explains this process in detail. I have it linked in the card here. I'm not going to focus on the tips and tricks for foiling in this video, but I'm rather here to share a project idea and some inspiration. All supplies I'm using today are linked in the video description below, but if you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm using gold foil for my projects today, and I'm going for gold, white, and deep blue color combo. Deep blue is one of my favorite colors and it combines oh so well with gold. But then again, everything goes well with gold, really. You can see me fussing with the foil a bit. I'm trying to make sure that I'm positioning my paper centered over the hot foil plates so that the design, once foiled, is also centered, or at least is somewhat centered on my paper. The grid on the hot foil platform helps me with that. I'm also using a shim here. It's that green piece of cardstock. The Spellbinders Glimmer Hot Foil Club for January 2019 comes with a roll of red foil, plus these two hot foil designs. I'm using gold foil from my stash for these cards, but I also have other projects made with the red foil from the kit and also rose gold foil that comes with the Glimmer machine. It's included with the Glimmer machine. So I have all of those on my blog. And you can also check them out on the Spellbinders blog and YouTube channel. Links to all of those places are listed below. Now, if you are a large Die of the Month club member from Spellbinders, you'll be happy to know that the heart-shaped die from the large Die of the Month from January coordinates with a heart shape on the Glimmer Hot Foil Club. I have it sitting on my blue foiled panel, and I plan to use it to die cut the hearts out on my blue and white panels. So I went ahead and I die cut the hearts like planned, and I actually swapped them. So I have blue heart with a negative white panel and a white heart with a blue negative panel. I'm using specific products to make these cards. But if you're not a Spellbinders Club member, or if you don't have a Glimmer Hot Foil machine, you can still take this idea and create similar cards. You can replace gold foiling with gold embossing and stamps, or you can die cut a similar heart design out of gold and blue paper and do some inlay die cutting to have a similar look. To create sentiments for my card, I'm going to stamp a postage stamp-like sentiment in blue ink. This message comes from the Simon Says stamp, Everything Together stamp set. I'm using my Hero Arts navy ink pad, and I feel like this is the most used ink pad in my entire stash. It feels like it makes an appearance in nearly every video I make. I stamped a few of those sentiments, and I made sure to double stamp them to have a nice solid ink coverage. Next, because I couldn't find my gold glitter paper, I decided to make my own by using gold glitter washi tape. I added some onto the cardstock, and next I die cut it using the postmark die from Spellbinders. This one is also linked below. This particular die cuts a group of 4 postmark shapes that are connected together. I die cut just 2, and next I used scissors to separate the pieces. My plan was to place my stamped sentiment over the gold die cut to have a fake postage stamp with the sentiment inside. I finished cutting the sentiments out, and next I used foam adhesive squares to foam mount the sentiment pieces in place. I also already adhered the negative panels onto A2 white side-folding card bases, and you can see that I did trim them down slightly, and I foam mounted the heart shapes on top for a little bit of dimension. You know me, I need to have something popped up on my card. I am rarely a flat card kind of girl. I added a double layer of foam adhesive onto the section of the sentiment that didn't overlap the foam mounted heart to even it out, and that finished my project, or projects I should say. I decided not to add any other embellishments and keep it fairly simple. Even though this card design features hearts, it's not necessarily a Valentine's Day card and can be given to a friend at any time of the year. I hope you'll give this idea a try using these or other products from your stash. If you do, please share online and tag me on social media. I always love seeing what you guys are making. On the screen, there is a link to a playlist with all of my videos featuring hot foiling. Subscribe now not to miss any new card making tutorials. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye!